PT meets PT. Palak Tiwari meets Pooja
Yeah.
Salwar. हम दोनों की initials same है.
I know, I noticed.
So, Palak, firstly, let me congratulate you. I mean, you are actually the most sought after, the most popular, and I would say the most wanted की list नहीं होती है. I mean, newcomer. I must say that. How is it being Palak Tiwari?
Firstly, thank you so much. Those are all really kind words from PT to PT. But it feels fantastic. I mean, I think it's a dream come true. I wouldn't say that I'm like I've made it at all. I have so much to do and like such a long way to go. But it's nice that I'm getting appreciated so early on. It's truly a blessing.
It's awesome with your song Bijli Bijli. I can't tell you. I mean, though it came during the times that it did come, I mean, it's been blaring everywhere. वो हर बंदे की रील में, हर बंदे की स्टोरी में, शादियों में play हो रहा है. And it's got some 361 million views.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody can seem to get enough of the song. And I'm sure a lot of people must have told you, Palak, सच में तुम music video के साथ debut करना चाहती हो, film क्यों नहीं? Was it a gamble? And it's paid off beautifully, yeah?
It would have been a gamble if it would have been literally anybody else other than Harrdy and that team. But since it was Harrdy and it was, it was Desi Melodies and Arvinder Sir and Jani and Deeprak, it was such a safe bet. I think I knew that this song was going to be fantastic because Harrdy's voice makes everything magic. So, I mean, I'm just lucky that out of everyone that they could have gone for, they chose me. I think that's the most humbling and the most beautiful part of it for me.
You do realize you're going to be called the Bijli Bijli girl for a very long time. वो हर एक गाना attach होता है ना एक बंदे के साथ, like माधुरी दीक्षित still is एक दो तीन girl जितने भी कर लो पर वो है.
No, I do realize that. And before I realized that, Harrdy already told me you get comfortable with being called Bijli because I think this, and he said exactly this verbatim actually. He said that you're going to be called Bijli for a very long time now. So I was like, okay, I'm happy with it.
Honestly, and उसके बाद आया मांगता है क्या? I mean, Rangila, it was such a rage, that song. So what was it like? Did you watch the original, getting into the footsteps of Urmila Matondkar? Because I think she did a fab job.
Yeah, I mean, needless to say, I definitely did see the original. I mean, it's iconic, especially for a kid that wants to be an actor. I think Rangila is on your must-watch list. And I mean, yeah, you're right. Urmila ma'am was a dream, and I mean, Amir sir is fantastic in everything that he does. So yeah, those were definitely really big shoes to fill. But once you realize that you're not really crippling that memory for anyone, you're making a new version, and ours was very different, super contrasting from the original. I think that really helped me feel better about it.
And as I said, the most sought after, the most photographed, also your social media presence is very, very strong. How is it tough being I would say an aspiring actor in these times? Because everything, your mom's generation and the one before that, none of us can grasp numbers and being there all the time. Your generation has to be seen all the time. What is it like dealing with this? So young, yeah.
I would say it's a little like it's tricky for sure. Because you're not just seen on screen. You have to maintain a thing on Instagram. You have to maintain a thing in the way that you're seen by the media when they pap you. So those are three things that you would want them to align, but many times it's very difficult to, keep it in the same line. Like suppose the person that I am when you talk to me is very different than the person that I am, or you might perceive me to be when you see my Instagram. So that is something that, you kind of need to get a hold on. But other than that, I feel like if anything, this is the generation that is receiving the most criticism of all. I mean, criticism has always been there, but out of everything, ours reaches us very directly and very publicly. And I think that's the most tricky part of it, but everything else is wonderful because I think this is what every little girl wants to do, like be seen everywhere, sound stuff, but it's wonderful.
But also you need to develop a very thick skin,
For sure.
because आजकल तो हर बंदा क्रिटिक है, हर बंदा का एक ओपिनियन है, आप क्या पहनी हो, आप क्या नहीं पहनी हो, आज आप कैसी लग रही हो. How does one deal with that, Palak? Because
वो तो ठीक है कि वो opinion है. What's crazy is that then this becomes headlines. It's not that someone has said something. It's that someone has said something and then a media outlet has validated it by making it general news headlines. That is what's hard, because I am someone that doesn't pay attention to it. I do not, like, many a times I don't even read my comments. I don't pay attention to it. I would have never known if it was in actual news. So if anything,
Right.
I think the media kind of, giving it so much attention is what makes it tougher. But I realize everyone's doing their job, so I can't really complain there. But yeah, I think that's the toughest part of it, and you definitely do need thick skin. But at the same time, I think there is a beautiful side to it as well. You do see what your audience wants, and it's. I mean, we all always look at the con. The pro is that you feel very connected to the people that love you, and as much as they can, abuse you and bash you and belabor you, they can also give you their love and their blessings very directly. And that's the part of it that I try to focus on. Because there's so many people that say these wonderful things also. And that is a very good experience.
I have seen you from the time that, you're a little girl, because, your mom has been working for like years, and she's a self-made person, who just built up all for herself. But having grown up in the spotlight, there is a lot more scrutiny, because being the daughter of who you are, sometimes it's fair, sometimes it's a little unfair. So had you braced yourself for that, this is going to be it, and how does one deal with it? Because आने से पहले ही वो फिर लोगों के विचार, उनकी debate शुरू हो जाती है.
No, it's something that I was very prepared for always, because more than me, like, knowing what it's like, as a kid, you just look at everything with optimism and you think, oh, everyone's going to love me. It's going to be great. I'm going to but then my mom always has been the person that's grounded me and given me reality checks. So she's told me, you are a good looking girl. I think you're good looking, but at the end of the day, not everyone's going to think so. And that's fine. Not, beauty is subjective. You are, I think that you're talented, you think that you're talented, but everyone might not think so. So be ready for criticism, because this is really part and parcel. And I've grown up seeing my mom receive her own end of criticism and then not paying any attention to it. And then, kind of like moving forward without paying any heed to it. And I think that also was a great example for me.
I know there are offers coming up, but what are the kind of roles? I know you can't speak up about the big one, but what are the kind of roles you're looking forward to? What are the kind of movies you want to do? That I can sense that conviction and belief. So I'm sure PT sitting in front of me has it all mapped up, like, ye aisa karungi main.
That's right, PT. But the way I think of it is, I want to do everything. I'm going to try everything. I mean, I feel like as an actor, you shouldn't be curtailed to just doing one thing. I want to do the sweet girl. I want to do the naughty girl. I want to do the, I want to do the bubbly one. I want to do the one that, has like life struggles. I want to really challenge myself at every phase of life. Because the day it gets easy is the day that I'm not doing it right.
What are the 3 things that you will find in Palak's handbag that she doesn't leave home without?
In my, sorry, what?
In your handbag, which
in my handbag. 3 things that you find in my handbag. Perfume. I'm a huge perfume junkie. You will always find AirPods, and you will always weirdly find an extra piece of clothing. Because at any given point, I'll be like, okay, I'm overdressed and I'm underdressed, so I always need to swap what I'm wearing.
What does Palak do at duty free?
At duty free, shop like a maniac. Who doesn't? I buy loads of makeup, but duty free again. I think people are realizing my perfume obsession. I will buy like a lot of perfume. I stock it so that I don't have to.
PTs, same. This PT.
Yes.
Order. Stilettos or sneakers?
I used to be such a stilettos girl, but now I'm such a sneakerhead. Sneakers.
Okay, what's your favorite fragrance?
My favorite. Okay, fine. I'll say my ex-favorite fragrance so that nobody really knows what I'm wearing right now. Okay. But it was Versace Crystal Noir.
Okay. Palak's food fetish.
My food fetish. I've had a very proper sweet tooth lately. I've been having so much chocolate. I hope my dietitian doesn't see this. But I've been having so much chocolate. My God. But yeah, chocolate for sure.
If not an actor, what would Palak have been?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I can't think of nothing.
You're such a good speaker. You could have been an orator.
I wouldn't want to be an orator. I wouldn't be happy only. I'm telling you, if not an actor, nothing. I would sit in my home depressed or something. Truly, nothing.
Okay. Palak's girl crush. Who's your favorite girl crush?
My girl crush. Oh God, I have like a billion girl crushes. I find every girl like.
Ek.
Okay. Yeah. From recent times, I think Tarastar is stunning.
Okay. Man crush.
My crush. I really love Shah.
तो जाते जाते आपके जो यहाँ फैंस हैं हमारे यहाँ गुड टाइम्स पे, उनके लिए जरा अपना बिजली कोई स्टेप दिखा दो, क्या कर सकते हैं वो?
Oh, okay. Firstly, hi, good times, people. So yeah, I think for sure it's Channikari, Badlani Dance, Bijli.
You're going to be the bijli girl for a long time, and bijli girane Palak आई. Oh my God, मैंने ही यहाँ एक line बना दी. So all the very best, more power to you.
Thank you so much.
And just be, PT, and just be the way you are, man. And you know.
Thank you so much. It was so nice talking to you. Thank you.
Likewise. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye.